Hello?
Hello, we are
Yay!
live. Yes.
Yay!
So
Happy New
Hi,
Month.
everyone.
it's it's always good to be here with you all. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening from anywhere in the world that you are watching us. We're glad to always be here with you. We don't take your support for granted. We are happy that you watch us, you reach out all the time, and you're asking the right question. So today we're going to be talking again about multiple streams of income and letting you know that
Hello.
survival is not the
Tolu is
best thing.
backstage. If anyone can hear me.
Hello.
I can
So
hear
we're going to be
you.
talking about multiple streams of income, like I said, and letting you know that this is no longer optional. We all need to start to thinking. We have to open our antenna and start to think about how we can do this business, whatever business that we decide to do. So I have with me amazing business mentors and coaches again today, and we will be talking about this topic as I mentioned, and I will yield the floor to them to introduce themselves and take it from there. I'm going to start with a medical doctor in the house today, and meaning that anybody can do this business, whether you're an engineer, a lawyer, whatever your profession, you can do this. Dr. Chema, please shoot.
Hi, thank you, Sis Adiola, for inviting me on this topic. My name is Dr. Osewingi Choma. I'm a pediatrician and also a digital business entrepreneur, and it's always a pleasure being on this conversation. We're talking about multiple streams of income, and multiple streams of income, it's no longer a luxury, it is survival because the world we are now is different from what we were taught because back then, one stable job, whatever profession you find yourself, it felt like security. But today, one income is just exposing yourself to whims, to anything that can happen in the world. Important to know that bills, anybody who is in this reality of life knows that bills are consistently rising. You go to Walmart, you go to buy, before you know it, your credit card what you were buying before and will fill your cart, you realize that you're spending same amount of money but with little amount in your cart. Responsibilities are growing and life can change even without your own notice. So the real question is not, am I working hard? The real question is, you should be asking yourself is, am I protected? And let me explain it very well. Imagine you're sitting, just I'm gonna paint this picture of you're sitting on just a one-legged chair. As long as that one leg is strong, you are very fine, right? You feel fine. But the moment anything happens to that one leg, everything just collapses. So that's what it feels like to rely on one income in today's world. Now compare it to having multiple legs under you. Even if one shakes, you're still standing. That is what multiple streams of income gives to you. It gives you options, it gives you stability, it gives you a breathing room. And this is not, it's not about doing everything at once. It's about being intentional enough to say, let me add one more stream. Let me not just depend on one source for my entire life. Because people who are calmer in this economy, I really stress about it in this economy because this economy, I would say, it is not smiling at all, are not necessarily smarter, they are or luckier. They just made a decision to be able to diversify their life. And I know sometimes, it's very common that we hesitate, we overthink, we probably say, let me look into this later. Maybe, but that later, to be real, can be very expensive. So maybe today it's not about having everything figured out. Maybe for you today, it's just about asking the right questions. What are my options? What can I do? What can I start learning in the background? Because that one decision to explore something else can completely change your financial story. It doesn't have to be this digital business we're talking about. It could be anything else that you find worthwhile, that you find legitimate to do. And yes, that's how I will wrap it up here. Our digital business is beautiful because of the flexibility it gives. We all use our phones on a daily basis, we all use our devices. So that is the beauty of why we talk about this digital business. But again, it doesn't have to be this one, it can be anything else that you pick out to do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love your analogy. Four legs or one? You choose. Exactly. So I'm going to let you also, be the judge, our viewers. I'm going to introduce somebody else now so that you can understand when I say that.